Hey guys, it's your boy Sushi here with another Etheria restart video. So in this video, we are going to be showcasing the new character Luvia. Okay, I'm not showcasing her. I haven't even summoned for her yet. I will be summoning for her and Kano this weekend. You guys already know. But we have Checkers on YouTube here, or better known as Iron Man in the game. He is insane. You guys already know this is like his fifth or sixth video. I don't know, but he's done a lot of showcases before, so you know he's goated. You know he's goated, right? He's Mythic 1 right now, right? He's super duper good. He did the Iron gameplay and some other ones I forgot. It's been a while, but anyway, right? This is a Luvia showcase, and she is that broken. How the hell is he getting both Luvia and Kethos in these drafts, bro? What are his opponents doing? Anyway, so let's review Luvia's kit again one more time, and then we'll check out his build, and then we'll check out his replays to see exactly how she works and how to play her in the current meta. Right, so she's 127 speed. Her S1 is, bruh. Her S1 is a regular attack with a 100% chance to inflict 2 turns of Wither Bloom, and Wither Bloom absorbs healing equal to 18% of Luvia's max HP. When the effect expires naturally, deals indirect real damage to the remaining unabsorbed amount. Okay, so I was talking to some other top players about this, and we were discussing it and stuff like that. So to explain to you, I'm going to explain to you guys exactly how Wither Bloom works, right? Because it's not very clear exactly how it works. So pretty much, you guys know the normal heal block or wound that we have, right? You pretty much just stop the enemy from healing, right? So she not only stops them from healing, she will also deal damage when this effect is gone. So it's kind of like wound mixed with a big dot, like huge dot damage. Okay, like actually a lot of damage. I saw someone stream earlier, Navette. There was a Navette on the enemy team. She had Wither Bloom on her. She took her turn and she took like 9,000 damage. She legit took a Navette took 9,000 damage. Literally, that's more than half her HP, pretty much. All right, and then here S2 has a 75% chance to dispel one debuff. She has 2 hits for that. And then 100% chance to inflict 1 stack of 2-turn Wither Bloom. Okay, right, pretty standard. And then her S3, her Exile skill, she applies 2-turn speed up to all allies, deals 360% damage to all enemies, inflicts 2-turn exile on the main target, is guaranteed, has 100% chance to inflict 2 turn speed down all targets. Okay, so really quick, guys, I need to explain this because I only figured this out recently as well. So if you look at her exile debuff, right, it's red, right? So red means that it cannot go through immunity. Okay, it cannot go through bulwark, it cannot go through immunity. It's not a yellow debuff, right? The yellow debuffs go through immunity, like they actually go through bulwark and stuff. Okay, so that's just a quick note for you guys there. But pretty much when she exiles a target, you can't hit them, they can't heal, they can't do anything until their turn comes up. So you literally can put a unit on the other team literally in jail. Like you guys know how, for example, Xuan Chi, every time someone on his team gets attacked, he gets a 15% meter push. So if you exile Xuan Chi, you completely ignore that passive of his. Okay, he literally just stands there doing nothing, and you guys should see in the replays. But anyway, that's the kit for her. So really quick, I think for her, guys, if you're a turn 2 player, she's got to be 555. You can probably get away with 115 and then 155 and then 555. If you're a turn 1 player, given how fast you play with her, you might not need 555. You might be able to do with a 444 on her, right? If you're a turn 1 player. But yeah, so that is her kit. Now let's take a look at his build. Let's look at Checkers or Iron Man's build. So it has her P1555, of course, running the Jackal on Bulwark. Very nice. And running her as fast as possible. So he has HP, effect accuracy, HP, right? So her damage, right? Her damage scales off of her max HP, her Wither Bloom damage. So it looks like 2 HP for her could be pretty good. And some effect accuracy, I guess, to land the Wither Bloom. But for Exile, right? The Exile is 100%, right? Let me just double check, right? Yeah. Exile's 100% guaranteed, so it's not even 100%, right? Because if you say 100%, you can still resist it and stuff. But Exile is guaranteed, and then Wither Bloom is 100%. So the little bit of effect accuracy helps with applying the Wither Bloom for that big. It's essentially dot damage, right? It's heal, block, and wound, and then extra really big dot damage based off her max HP. So it's looking pretty good. 2 HP, 1 effect accuracy for her. He's also running her on a Butcher, right? He has the Time Weave, that one, counter attack chance. Oof, I don't even have that one. That's crazy. And pretty fast. He has 21.1 speed. That's pretty crazy. But anyway, let me turn up the volume and let's get straight into the replays. Okay, first replay here. So obviously you're gonna pick her first and Kethos first. I still don't know how this guy let Iron Man get both Kethos and Luvia, bro. It's kind of crazy. But it's looking like a speed contest, right? Tyrandot over here, Freya here, and maybe I don't know how fast his Xuan Chi is, but or Xuan Li. Maybe he's just running bridge, right? Bridge this character into this character into that character. Let me see how fast his Luvia is actually. 351. Okay, Luvia is 351. I think I can actually make mine a lot faster. I saw some top player Luvias, bro. They got a 380 speed Luvia, bro. It's freaking insane. But anyway, let's take a look at this first game. Okay, on 3x. So Freya goes first, of course. Luvia, who does Luvia exile here? Decides to exile the Nevet. Okay, so that he doesn't get CC'd, right? Kethos goes. Pushes back the Tyrandot. Almost one-shots the Tyrandot. Okay, so now look, she has exile for 1 turn. If you guys saw, the Nevet took her turn and she has 1 turn of exile left. She can't do anything. You literally just skip that unit's turn for 2 turns. How is that not absolutely broken? Okay, big Wither Bloom. Okay, I want to see this Wither Bloom damage, actually. Let's go slow. Let's see how much Wither Bloom damage she does. Okay, she got ambered, right? Let's see. Let me see this Wither Bloom damage right here. Okay. I didn't even see his damage, bro. Never mind. Maybe the next replay or something. But he gave up. Like, Nevet didn't even take a turn, bro. How do you let this character through? You literally... What are these guys doing, bro? How can you possibly let her through? You literally don't even... That unit does not play the game for 2 turns. Even if they're a fast unit, right? Even if they're 380 speed, you still lose 2 whole turns. That's ridiculous. But same exact draft here. I guess he picked Lilium last pick. I'm guessing maybe to deal with Azel, or he bans Valerian, right? So maybe to deal with Azel, right? Maybe lock Azel up at 1 HP and just kill her over and over again was probably the strat here. Okay, get a push from Freya. So this actually looks really good, right? So I think she's really good at Freya locking because she gets speed boost as well. So I'm probably going to build her the same way as Checkers did here. But as you can see, XC is exiled. He doesn't get that turn meter push when his teammates get attacked. And you literally can't do anything else to that character when they're in exile mode. Okay? You can't debuff them, you can't AoE hit them, you can't do anything to them. But that's fine because you literally get such a huge lead after 2 turns, you know what I mean? It's 2 turns, 4 against 3, so you definitely have a massive lead. Alright, let me see this Azel damage. Hold up. I want to see how much damage Azel takes from the Wither Bloom. Okay. Alright, she has 3 Wither Bloom stacks. Okay. Oh, it absorbs her healing as well. Oh, she doesn't even get to heal. If you guys saw that, she absorbed the healing that Azel got. Oh, she actually destroys Azel. Oh, hell no, she destroys Azel. That was Bramble on freaking... Oh my god, that Bramble card is so stupid, bro. That Bramble chip is so stupid. So Azel can't even heal right now because she absorbs the healing. So she actually cooks Azel as well. Wow. Now what is XC gonna do? What is XC gonna do? 1v4? Absolutely not. This character is broken. I honestly might make her my fastest character. She's got to be at least 360, 370 on my account. But she's really squishy. Right, like she has the HP, but she's not actually that tanky. Wow, 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 wow. That's crazy. Next one against the same guy. Okay, so now this guy. So we're going to be watching this replay as well, even though Iron Man here, he won. Okay. But the opponent has Luvia. So let's see how that will work. So he picks Catchy last pick. Wow. So it's either the top three picks right now are definitely Chuan-Chi, Kethos, and Luvia, and then maybe Ray for number 4. But he picks Catchy, um the red Catchy at the end. Wow. I might have to cook one up with Catchy as well. I mean, I've been making videos for red Catchy for a while. I just haven't used them on my account, but now with Luvia out, I think CC can cook this season. Should be interesting. Okay, so if she doesn't get a turn, right? So it looks like if Luvia doesn't get a turn at all, she is pretty much useless. Okay, guys. So I'm thinking some strategies you can use for her. If you're gonna draft her, don't draft her playing. If you're a turn 2 player, don't draft her into turn 1. If you're gonna draft her turn 2 mirrors, right, then that's fine. But definitely do not draft her against a turn 1 team, especially if they're faster than you. Because if she doesn't get a turn, she literally can't do anything. She's not gonna skip turns like Kethos or anything like that. So she needs to take her turn to actually do something. But as you can see here, his Luvia is not gonna take a single turn at this rate. And she just dies for free. Yeah, do not pick Luvia. Honestly, she's better for turn 1. I'm not gonna lie. She's probably twice as good on a turn 1 team or turn 1 account than she is in a turn 2 account. So that's very good for me, right? So you guys can already expect me to cook with her this weekend. Man, imagine losing to Catchy the guard, or not Catchy the guard. This Catchy, whatever his name is. But look, Luvia hasn't taken a single turn. She's exiled herself, bro. She's exiling herself. That's hilarious. Is he that scared of Catchy, bro? How can you be that scared of Catchy? And she's dedged, I think. Push back and kill. She's dedged. No, Catchy died from the Wither Bloom effect. I don't even know how much damage it did. I didn't even see it. But there's not really much his opponent can do right now. Azel is very hard for her to 1v3 or 1v4 if she does not take a turn, right? You still have Kethos here pushing her back, stealing her turns, Freya pushing her back. Azel is only a threat if she takes a turn, but if she does not take a turn, she's not going to do much either. He doesn't even have S2 for a big nuke. Kill everybody else off, and Azel dies for free. Huge, 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 huge. Well, good showcase there of what not to do with Luvia for sure. Got 2 more replays right here. Okay, Valerian. So turn 2, right? A full turn 2 team here. Then we have a turn 1 comp right here. Okay, S3 on the Ray. Okay, that makes sense, right? Because who's actually going to do a lot of damage to Iron Man's team? It's going to be Ray, because he doesn't have like a shielder or anything like that. So in order to just tank, or not tank, but in order to buy himself 2 more turns from exile, he decided to S3 the Ray. Also, you can't cleanse exile, okay guys? You cannot cleanse it. Like, they're literally out, because the reason why you can't cleanse it is because exile takes that unit out of the game entirely. So even if you have AoE heal, AoE cleanse or whatever, it doesn't affect that character at all. They're literally out of the game. How is she not the most broken character ever? Like, even more broken than Kethos, I'm not gonna lie. She's more broken than Kethos. You literally have to fight. You literally have to survive a 4v3 for 2 turns. And by that time, especially as a turn 1 player, right? If you're a turn 1 player, you have Luvia, and you just exile 1 character on the other team, what are they going to do? You're turn 1. If you don't kill them in those 2 turns, you most likely lose anyway, right? So the fact that they only have to kill 3 of the 4 units is GG's. You know, and look, he got exiled again. Wow. Ray got exiled again because the Luvia cycled fast enough. Wow, Luvia cycled fast enough, so she just exiled her twice. So now it's 4v3 for like the entire game. How are you supposed to win 4v3 or 3v4? You know, you don't. See how much damage does this take? Ah, she had invincibility. Okay, maybe next turn, right? Maybe next turn. I want to see how much damage she takes. I'm kind of curious how much Valerian takes. Also, when you get out of exile, you go to the end of the turn meter, right? You would think Ray gets a turn, but no, you actually go to the end of the turn meter after 2 turns. So technically, you get exiled for 3 whole turns, bro. What the hell? How do you get exiled for 3 turns? Or how much HP she take? Never mind, she's just freaking deadged. Okay. Exile for essentially 3 turns, right? Exile for 2, but you technically have to wait 3 turns to take a turn. So especially if you, let's say for example, I'm thinking now, right? For example, like, oh, right here, this might be a good replay, right? Let's say you exile Tiamat, right? For 3 whole turns, Tiamat can't do anything. She doesn't get any healing. She doesn't get any stacks or anything like that. So even if she comes back, she's not going to do anything anyway. She's not even going to transform to her dragon form because she doesn't build any stacks in that form. So I was just thinking about Tiamat. Let's take a look at how this game will go. Okay, Luvia goes first. Of course, honestly, she looks amazing. She looks amazing for turn 1 players, bro. You guys already know the title of this video, the thumbnail of this video. So he decided to S2 there. He decided to S2 instead of S3. Maybe because he wanted to cleanse. Actually, I don't know. I'll double check, but I think he wanted to cleanse and then stun everybody, right? Not cleanse, debuff, take out the bulwark from, I guess, Jiang. But look at the stacks, bro. Dude, CC is back, man. CC is back. And you have Xuanqi dealing with the Ambers, bro. Ray can't even take a turn, bro. Ray just keeps getting pushed back, dude. Oh my god, this is insane. Xuanqi gets his turn again, bro. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, 9,000 damage on the Xuanli from the dot. From the Witherbloom dot. This is how Shadow Sanya should have been, not gonna lie. Oh my god, look at those stacks. She only has Witherbloom debuffs, bro. I don't see anything else. She literally only has Witherbloom debuffs. Holy crap, dude. That's toxic. That's actually so toxic. No joke. Completely toxic. Holy crap. Well, thank you again to Ironman or Checkers on YouTube. This is the build right here. Double HP effect accuracy, guys. This character is not okay. Absolutely not okay. Guys, if you have replays for Luvia, different builds, or for Kano, different builds and showcases and stuff like that, make sure you hit me up in the game, right? Or just DM me on Discord as well, and we'll figure something out, guys. This is crazy. This meta is a brand new meta. Every week, bro. Almost every week, ER has a different meta with all these ridiculous characters. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful or you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, it is April now, so of course, we're going to have a new goal, a new sub goal. So the new sub goal for April will be 2,800 subs. Okay guys, I will update you guys on how many monthly passes we'll be giving out at the end of the month. I haven't quite decided yet because this is only April 1st that I am recording this outro. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. I stream every single night. Okay, guys, maybe not Etheria, but other games, other gacha games as well. So if I don't see you on stream, then I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.